So for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Bobby's brother, Chris. And I've always wanted my brother Bobby to get married, if for no other reason than to stand before his closest family and friends and say whatever I want about him. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And I just wanted to let everyone know, when I rehearsed this speech, I was warned, Chris, you gotta watch what you say. Both Bobby and Vanessa own guns. So, I just wanted to assure everyone here, I am wearing a bulletproof tuxedo. In my research for this speech, I learned that a best man's speech should only last as long as the groom lasts in bed. With that said, I'm out of time. Thank you. Unfortunately for Bobby, I can't let him off that easy and deprive everyone here of the story that led Bobby to the amazing woman sitting next to him that I've come to love as my own sister. It's a story of boy meets girl, or in Bobby's case, a story of man-child meets woman. Before I really get started, I want to make sure we all know I'm talking about Bobby Garland, the same E.T.-fearing yet alien-obsessed man that thinks he can turn himself into the second coming of Rocky Balboa after 3 days of P90X and an hour with a punching bag. Just want to make that clear. So it all started back when we were little kids sharing a room together. We must have been 3 and 6 years old. We used to pick our nose every day. We'd put it on the wall next to us in our bedroom. And Bobby was the most dedicated kid I knew. He didn't miss a day until we moved out of that house. I grew out of that childish hobby. But for anyone that knows Bobby, they know that he doesn't grow out of, well, anything. Especially his fascination with UFOs and aliens, but that's a whole other speech. As Bobby got older, he took that dedication elsewhere. One thing was baseball, as we all know, and another was relationships. Now, I saw him go through a few different relationships, which all led up to that fated day that he found true love with Vanessa. Now, Bobby and Vanessa were so kind to show me what true love is, and I wanted to share it with everyone here. True love is the willingness to pop your significant other's pimple located on an out-of-reach location on the back of their neck in the middle of Boston's busiest street, in broad daylight, no less. But it doesn't stop there, because let's face it, true love isn't just pimple popping and roses. They also showed me that true love is having things in common with each other. Not the simple things like favorite sports teams, favorite foods, the unique aspects of a person. For Bobby and Vanessa, that unique common ground they share is crushing the dreams of children everywhere. You see, one day Vanessa went out and decided to arrest Superman. He deserved it, don't get me wrong. But Bobby, the dedicated person he is, went out and arrested not one, not two, a whole group of Santa Clauses. I have no problem with this common ground Bobby and Vanessa share. I just hope one day I'm not explaining to little Bobby Jr. why instead of Santa Claus dropping off Superman toys, E.T. is dropping off UFO books. In all seriousness, I've watched Bobby and Vanessa's relationship grow to what it is today from when it started. And the day I met Vanessa, I knew she was the one. And I remember me and Bobby were messing around that day, and Vanessa said to us, "It's so obvious how much you two love each other." But Vanessa, now it's my turn to say the same thing. It is so obvious to everyone in this room how much you two love each other and how right you two are for each other. And how I couldn't be happier for the both of you. And it's been said, happiness is a way of travel, not a destination. So I'd like to ask everyone in this room to raise their glass for Bobby and Vanessa and wish them nothing but happiness on their new journey.
Chris, you're awesome.
Once again, take your champagne glass Raise it high for our bride and groom. All together we say cheers.